Some trips are about the fishing, and some are about the memories you make along the way.
And then when you pooping on the sofa.
This week, our little family escaped to Headlands Farm Fishery, where the mornings were misty, the fishing was chaotic, there we go, and life slowed down just enough for us to breathe. From first cast to first ever catches, chicken feeding to chaotic toddler moments. This is our family fishing getaway. We're all settled into our lodge here at Headlands Farm Fishery. We're on Willow Lodge, and this is my own dedicated swim, which Lily's already exploring. There's this one, there's another one just there as well. It's quite a narrow section of the lake. Yeah, hold my hand down the steps. Big steps, aren't they? And as you can tell, this is a family weekend away, so it's Friday afternoon at the moment. It's been horrendous rain the whole way here, and this is the swim that is right on my doorstep basically. Quite a narrow section of the lake. Yeah, we're looking for fishies. Have you seen anything? See any fish? No. No, not yet. Well, hopefully we do over the weekend. So this is going to be my little plot, but it gets wider down that way. Not too close to the edge, girl. And there's also another lake on site, which is more of a runs watery type thing, from what I understand. So I've got a mixture of everything in the car really. I've got my carp kit, I've got my quiver tip, my new quiver tip setup, which I'm going to use for the maggot feed. I've got a pint of maggots as well, and I've also got all my pike gear as well, because this is a catch venue, and looking on there it tells you the stock. Some lovely carp in here of course, but it also says there's pike to over £20. Careful by the edge, there's pike to over £20, so I'm very intrigued by that. You can also live bait with fish if you catch it from this venue as well. I've never done that before, but that might be an option. So we're keeping our options open, aren't we, girl? It's finally stopped raining ish. Still is a bit. So we're gonna have a little lap of the lake. Should we go back up the steps? Go see the other anglers that are on at the moment. Up you go. See how they're getting on. And we'll probably start fishing tomorrow. Might sling a rod out this evening, we'll see. But today's more settling in, getting the grips of where we are, which is a lovely little spot. There's some animals on site. We've used the cafe already. We had coffee and lunch. Lily, just come up here a second. I'll quick show you where we're staying.
Kijk uit, echt liever, het is glad.
And there's our, not really all the way in, I've got my wellies on. But here's the living space. Double bedroom one we've got here. Lily, hold on. Can you get wellies on as well? Go back out with mummy. As you can see, toys are already in, so very much looking forward to this little weekend break. Yeah, I'm coming, girl. Let's go. And hopefully when the rain's not as bad as it is, we can utilise this space a bit more. And there's another example of, or a better show of, the second swim, which is on this, available for this lodge, which might give me access more to the open water down that way. But let's go for a little walk, dodge the showers, see how we get on. Sound good? Come on then. See if I can get across to you. Ready? Why is that funny?
What's happened to your hat?
I nearly fell over. More. Okay, one more step. What if I fell over? I'm going to go back in. Actually fell over that time.
Go, papa.
It's all and giggles until somebody giggles and 2-year-old's favourite word. More. Come on, girl. So we set off as a three to get our bearings and check the lake out for the very first time. But it didn't take long for me to spot some fish and cut the walk short and try and make the most of an opportunity. Pretty sure there's fish just here on our walk round. In all seriousness, I'm going to go grab a rod. I reckon we can have one. Can we go back? Go back with me?
Go for it. We just walk around.
No, because you might spook them.
Go quick then.
So we're just on our first walk around the lake. Just got to the bottom corner and I spotted some disturbance in the water, and sure enough there's 2 or 3 carp just sat just below the surface. Thankfully I brought a pint of maggots, so I'm going to quickly tie up a free-lined hook, sling on a load of maggots, see if we can lower it down. Wasn't even planning on fishing today, but when an opportunity like that presents itself, you can't ignore it. This may not work, I may go by the time I get back, but that looks like a good opportunity to me. Perfect, size 10s. There's my very understanding family that lets me just drop everything on a little walk to go and get my fishing kit and come back. Let's see if we can get one on the bank before they catch up with me. I'm going to leave that there. Set my net up. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Nice big bunch of maggots. We are good to go. Let's take the tub and net with us. Yeah, look at them ripples. Be as quiet as we can. They're feeding up, it's bubbling. There's a fish right there. Oh, there's a few fish. Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. There's one right at my feet. Here we go. There's so many fish here. Go on. Go on. You'll have one. Oh, this is so exciting. A few more fish around there. There's some fish just down here. Oh, I can see them all. There's one right there. Oh, he's a good size. Go on. Go on. That's a nice common. Go on. There's so many fish here. But they know I'm here, I think. There's so many fish. Come on, one of you. Yeah, I know where they are, I just can't catch them. Oh yeah, I'm in the right spot though. Oh. As you can probably tell, this signalled the end of my little stalking session, but as there were so many fish there, I trickled some bait in before we went to the shop.
You sure, Lily? I don't want you pooping on the sofa. This isn't our sofa. Not that I want you pooping on our sofa either. But when it's someone else's sofa, it's even more integral that you don't poop on it. That's something I've never said on a fishing video before.
Once back, I prepped some PVA bags ready for the evening ahead, hopeful I'd get a bite once Lily was in bed.
Lily wants one. Do you think Papa's going to catch something on that? Do you think I'll catch a fish? Lily wants one. Right, well, I think we're stuck in a loop here.
Two rods ready to go. Chair, unhooking mat, net. Don't need any bait, I pre-baited a couple of hours ago. Hopefully the fish is still there. Let's go and find out. Oh, it's bubbling. There's fish there, I think. I see loads of roach.
Fired up, it's bright and early
Oh well. Oh, we gave it a good couple of hours. And I could stay on, but there's been next to zero sign that there's fish down there. I'm looking at the head torch there. I can see tiny little fish, literally this sort of size, scooting around. There's no bubbling, there's no nothing. Not like earlier when it was just bubbling up shit. And I think earlier where I was trying to free line for them, yes, I had an opportunity to catch one there, but I think if I just put a solid bag, like what I've just done the last couple of, if I just put a solid bag down there, I think I would have got a bite, because the fish were milling around on the surface, but they were also sheeting up the bottom, like bubbling was coming up. So they were clearly feeding, but also coming up and just milling around. So I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this part of the lake, because it's clear the fish were happy being down here earlier, but they just don't seem to be here right now, which is a shame. I was really confident I was going to get a bite in the last couple of hours. It's not happened, and as I've got another couple of days of fishing ahead of me, I'm not going to eke it out any later. I'm going to head back, spend a bit of time with my wife, who got Lily down without my help, so it's only fair that I obviously I want to as well go and see her and spend the evening with her. But yeah, shame we didn't get anything, but I am not disheartened. I am pretty confident we will get something throughout this trip. Let's just come back in. Absolutely nothing wrong with that. Just one of those things. I don't think the fish were here. I'm pretty confident if they were, I would have had a bite, because they were very happily here earlier and feeding. It is what it is. Right, let's head back to the lodge and I'll see you in the morning. Okay, first full day. Lily had us up at 6:30, which is a good time to wake up, to be fair. And let's have a little look on the dedicated swim for this lodge. Saw loads of silvers when I came out last night. I just shone the head torch to see if I could see any fish swimming around it. It's just loads of small fish. So, not seen anything of size in here yet, but talking to the owner yesterday, he did say they use this side of the lake a bit more than the other side, because not everyone that stays here fishes, and these aren't always booked out. Oh, that was a fish boshed up there. So this side naturally is less pressured. So it's worth keeping an eye on. It's just gone 7 in the morning, I think it is. So I'm going to do a little lap of the lake, an actual lap this time, because I never got round to doing it yesterday. I got sidetracked by those fish. And of course that's going to be the first port of call. Let's see if there's anything up there. So I'm going to grab my bag of boilies. I'll just drop. Lock, come on. There we go. And just put some bait in some likely looking spots. Come back for breakfast and then head out again later on. Mario's going to go out for the day with Lily. I think she's going to spend the morning on site. There's a play park. There's loads of animals for her to look at. Obviously the cafe, I'm sure they'll venture back to whilst I'm fishing. So there's something for everyone to do on here. And as you can see, it's not raining, but it's still the remnants of a very wet day yesterday. It's all misty in the air. The pylons are sort of slowly disappearing up there. It's a lot of low cloud, but it's a good day, and hopefully we can build on what we saw yesterday and get some fish on the bank. So as you can see, I'm now on the opposite bank. That corner is where I was fishing last night. That's the first lodge. There's another one. We're sort of halfway up on the other side, completely secluded from this side of the lake. I've not come across any other anglers yet. I did see some bivvies right at the other end when we got here yesterday, so I'm guessing they're still here. We'll go and find out. But I am looking forward to chucking a lure around in here, I think. There's lots of spaces that the pike could hide, these little hidey holes on the islands. Morning heron. Rather scruffy looking heron. Got a couple of feathers hanging off. Morning. Morning. Any joy? Any joy yet?
Nah, just got her. What about you?
Well, you got her yesterday. We were staying in one of the lodges. No, I tried a bit last night for the carp for about an hour, but Enjoy. Well, today I'll be fishing properly. Morning. Any joy?
Nothing but fishing. Oh my god.
Well, yeah, that one now. I used to be Carpology.
Well, yeah, I don't really watch YouTube.
Fair
I
enough.
was watching you with the, what was it, the shore hunter the other day.
Yeah.
On the tuna boats.
Nice one. Yeah, it's a good trip.
The last person I was expecting to see.
Nice,
Thank
handy.
you.
It's got a little button on it, is it?
Yeah.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to
you.
meet
Have a good day.
I didn't expect that.
No, sorry. Well, have a good day. Morning.
How are you?
Not too bad, you? Morning. Right.
Oh, you're right, Chad.
You right?
Doing alright.
Yeah, not too bad.
How are you doing, mate?
Oh yeah. Any joy?
Nothing yet, mate.
No. Setting up or packing down?
I'm packing down, mate.
Any joy?
Nah, nothing, buddy. Whatever, bike.
Unfortunately, for you, that's the same answer I've got from everyone so far. So don't feel too bad. Yeah. Better luck next time then. Cheers, ta-da. After my first proper walk around the complex, it was clear to see that the fishing was pretty tough. A few fish had been out on the bottom lake, but the top lake, which is where I was situated, was yet to do a bite, and some of the anglers had been there for quite a while. So it was clear it was going to be difficult to get a fish on this trip. After breakfast, I headed out once again with my kit, but I wasn't going to start fishing until I'd at least seen some fish. And that's where you catch up with me, rummaging through some of the undergrowth and trying to find where these fish were hiding. This tree is full of fish. I found the carp, but they're in a spot you definitely can't fish. They're all under this tree, look. Despite having found a healthy number of the stock sitting within the trees, there was not really any feasible way of fishing for them where they were, so I trickled in some bait and was looking for opportunities to fish at least near that area going forwards. But at the start of the day, I dropped a rod on the same spot I'd fished the previous evening and also got out my feeder rod just to get some fish under my belt and see if we can catch some baits for the pike later on in the video. A good start. This little roach that'd be perfect as a live bait. You're a bit too small, buddy, so you're lucky. Little perch. Hello. Hello, gorgeous. You had a baby Chino. Hello, gorgeous. I'm trying to catch a fish. You ready? Watch that tip. See the orange tip? When that goes, there's a fish on. You gotta keep your eyes peeled. Keep watching. You watching? I've got some little roach for live baits. You're watching? Keep watching the tip then. Keep watching. Hopefully something happens. Get a handful of maggots, put them in. Blip, 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 blip. Close the cap. And we're fishing over to those pads. Oh, we have got a fish. Lily, you ready?
Yay!
You want to see what Papa's got?
Fisher!
Fishy! This one's a bit too small to be used for live bait later on. So this one's going to go back. With that is a little dace. Do you want to touch it? Boop. Whoop, back he goes. Off to swim around. What should we call that? Tiddler?
Yeah.
Tiddler.
Yeah. Dilla.
Sleep well, girl. Do I get a kiss? No. Okay. At least you're honest. Mwah. After a thoroughly enjoyable morning on the feeder, I caught multiple small species, but I was still yet to get a carp, which is what I was really after. And after speaking to the owner, who told me that the whole of the lodge bank was fair game, that made me think a little harder about trying to get to those fish that were held up in the tree. So after lunch, that's exactly where I went to try and find them. Maggots are in. There's a carp going straight for my maggots. Go on. Here we go. Straight for my maggots. Go on. Go on. Go on. Oh, he's just gone past it. Go on. He's spat it out. Oh my days. I don't think he spooked though. After looking at the timestamps on the videos, I was trying for these fish for a good 45 minutes, getting snubbed left, right and centre, until finally one of them slipped up. Take the maggots. Go on. Go on, go on. Yes. Got one. Keep him out of that snag. Ooh. Yes. Gonna have to go down the bank. There we go. Not the smoothest descending. Look down. At this point the fish was almost mine, but the brambles had other ideas and had completely snagged in the mesh of my net. Whilst I was trying to deal with that issue, the fish managed to seek the refuge of the snag, which is when the battle became a little bit more tricky. And he's in. Oh, I got him. Oh. Well, that was fun. We got one. Whew. I am torn to shreds by brambles, but we got one. Enjoyed a bit of a slip and slide. I could see this was solid here, so I knew I'd be able to net the fish from here. He got caught on the smallest stick, but he's in. That's the main thing. Happy days. Is that the most bizarre thing you've woken up from a nap to see? Here's a fishy. He might flap, but it's not scary. Look at the weed they're caught with it. Looks out in the net. Yeah, well, and a chicken coming in. Put that on there. There's a hook. There. Ready to see the fishy? Did they get you wet? And there we have the result of that. Lily's just woken up for a nap. Perfect timing to show you this fish. It's the biggest fish you've ever seen in person, isn't it? Yeah. It's probably around the 22 pound mark. Lovely fish. And as you saw, hit and hold type fishing. And before anyone says anything, I know this isn't a dedicated swim. I was given permission. There's the chickens. Thanks for that, Mario. As you can tell, it's a family holiday. We're taking in everything around us. The carp, the chickens, the scenery. And that, the scenery, and that is an awesome result after quite a frustrating, probably 45 minutes in the swim, just ignoring my maggots repeatedly, till eventually a few of them came past at the same time and kind of had that competitive element to it, and this one slipped up. Awesome. And I did see quite a few pike down there, because I got the Polaroids on. It's gin clear, lovely fish. Just a quick show you the other side as well.
That's a good fish.
Here we go. Like I said, probably around the 22 mark, I'd say this one. definitely a 20. There were some slightly bigger fish in this going around and quite a few smaller. This one's kind of mid-range and I'm very happy he came along. Let's get a photo and stick it back. Bye bye fishy.
Can je zwaaien naar de vis? Bye.
Here he goes, swimming out. Whoosh. Bye bye fish. Wave at him. Bye bye fish. Well, after catching that fish, we came back to the lodge. We just had lunch. Mario and Lily are off into a nearby town. I'm doing a little bit of shopping. And actually Lily's just caught her very first fish, which is such a special moment. So we go in there. Oh. Yes, we got one. Reel. Get the reel. Turn it. Turn. That's it. Oh, this one's pulling back. Wow, what have we got, Lily? Your first fish. Ready? We got a skimmer. There's a big fish. Oh, Mummy's going to love the fact you just touched it. It's Lily's first fish, yeah. Should we take the hook out? There we are. Lily's first fish. Is that pretty?
Yeah.
Yeah, should we put it in the net? You can be pike food later on.
Yeah.
Moment. And just using this, I've set this quiver tip rod up with the float and we just flicking out here. She sat on my lap and she just caught her very first fish, a very special moment. And it's as easy as that. It's one a chuck at the moment, so just a bit of fun. After lunch I am going to go for a wander again in a second, see if I can find any more carp, or I'm kind of interested in trying to catch a pike now because I've caught a carp. Of course I'd love to keep on catching them, but you know, I do quite like the pike as well. And when I was fishing earlier and caught that carp, I had my Polaroids on and I was just watching upwards of a dozen carp go around, but there were also 2 pike swimming past, one quite small and another one was pretty big in again, and I would definitely like to get my hands on one of the pike whilst I'm here. But this is good fun, just for 10-15 minutes, catching a couple of baits that might be quite good as liveys. I've got a good half a dozen now, so we might use them later on or they might go back in, but really good fun so far. Caught a lovely fish, spending good time with the family, but it's a good mixed bag. They've enjoyed their morning, going around the site, going to the park, going to the cafe. So all round enjoyable day so far. And when I caught that carp, I was like, oh, that means we can spend the day tomorrow together. I kind of said, well, we'll see how the rest of the fishing goes. Because that's the selfish angler in me, I suppose. I always want to just keep on fishing. But when it's as fun as this, why would you want to stop? Flick it out. How long is this one going to take? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 seconds. So if you want to come and just have a bit of a float bashing session, we got a perch this time. We did a little one, you can do that as well, but there's also big old fish in here. That one I caught earlier, there were bigger fish swimming around next to it, and there were some smaller fish, but definitely a good healthy stock in here and good fun fishing. Catch a few more of them and then we'll go for a walk, see if we can find another opportunity for carp or pike. I was enjoying my float fishing so much that 10 minutes soon became nearer an hour, but with the sun beginning to set I decided on one last lap of the lake to check how everyone else was getting on. Unfortunately for everyone else, and really for me, nothing else was happening. A couple of pike had come out on lures, but the carp fishing side of things was completely dead, which made me think that the next port of call was definitely going to be the pike. I did chuck one pike rod out before tea, but unfortunately nothing came of it, so my pike fishing was going to have to wait until the morning. This evening we decided to head out for food, and we went to a pub we'd been to once before and had amazing pie, and that is the Horse and Groom. Once again, the food lived up to expectations and was properly worth the visit. So if you're ever in the area, I highly recommend this pub. Right, I'll leave you ladies to watch Strictly. I go for my morning lap of the lake with a cup of tea. Still not enough light for me to see down, but it's where the carp were held up yesterday. And I saw a couple of pike, so definitely worth a look when the light levels get up a bit. Let's continue my walk around. Morning, chicken. I haven't got anything for you at the moment. Morning, ladies. Morning, I don't have anything. Quick, girl, get your slippers on. Come on. Quick, mama. The chickens are here. Morning, chickens. Say morning. Are you okay? Once Lily had finished feeding the chickens, we had some breakfast, then I headed out with the lure rod. After one follow and one hit, I knew there was pike in the area, but I couldn't seem to get them to take the lure, so I switched over to the live baiting approach. And after checking on a spot that I'd been pre-baited for the carp and spotting a pike, I headed there straight away, and it didn't take long for me to discover just how effective live baiting can be. Just spotted there's a pike down here. I'm going to drop a live bait on his nose, see if we can get one. He's turning. Pike's going for it. He's got it. Oh, he hit it. And we're in. We got it. Yes. That didn't take long. Down again. Same as yesterday. Come on. And he's in. That did not take long at all. Well, how long's on the clip? 1 minute 54 from hitting record, hooking the live bait, dropping it in, and this pike came along and nabbed it. First time on a live bait, first time with a circle hook. Single circle hook is all I needed. Just quickly get the hook out. There we have it. Just a little jack. Very, very welcome. On the live bait, which the live bait is no longer on there, so I don't think he swallowed it. That fish got away with doing its job. But I just looked at the camera, I think it was all of 15 seconds that bait was in the water, and this little jack that I'd still sat there because I've been pre-baiting this spot in case the carp came back. And it didn't take him long to turn around and nail it. Let's try and get a quick selfie with him. And we're done. Phone back. Pike ready to return. And off he goes. And that's a first for me. First ever fish on a live bait. First ever pike on a single circle hook. And it was nailed right in the scissor. Just like all the YouTube videos told me it would. Just wound down to the fish and it's hooked. And super easy to unhook. Good start to the two new methods. I'll have to talk to the owners of Headlands Farm Fishery and see if we can name this bank Curly Slip and Slide. But it's been productive. A £20 carp from there, and a 4 pound pike from exactly the same spot as well. Mint. That's not bad, is it? I left our lodge about 10 minutes ago after getting Lily down for a nap, who was being very difficult. 10 minutes later, I'm back after catching a pike. Can't ask more than that. And Mario said, "Oh, that's video done then, isn't it?" Because I had a carp and a pike. She doesn't know me well enough. She should by now. Hey, dearing darling, it's wife. I'm still fishing. Pike attack over there. Right, I need to get another live bait out. Take the drone down. I hope you enjoyed those shots. But the pike has just swirled right there. So let's go get a live bait on it. He's just been hit. He's just been hit. Is that fish on? Float's moving. Oh, yep, pike on. Yes. Whoa, there he goes. Oh, he must have hit it straight away, but he just sat there on the same spot. There he goes. Woohoo! It's completely different using circle hooks, is that you don't strike, you just sort of wind down and met the resistance. And sure enough, oh, he's just hooked in the scissors. Get him in, and he's in. I was sure there was a fish there because it swirled about 2 or 3 minutes ago. But as soon as I flicked it in, there was a hit, but then I think it dropped it. It must have taken it again. Well, clearly did, because he's in the net. 2 jack pikes, both of which have taken mere seconds to take the live bait once they're in. Bit bigger this one, not by much. And there's that hook right in the scissors. There we go. Don't even need the forceps of that. That's 2 fish hooked, nice and simply on the live bait. Circle hook in the scissors. I mean, I've watched a lot of YouTube videos before coming on this trip because I knew the rules for single hooks for pike. I've only ever used trebles, and well, I'm sold so far. 2 fish hooked, 2 fish landed, 2 fish unhooked, as simply as that. So I think going forwards, I think I might be using circle hooks a lot more. And there we go, the result of 2 live baits and 2 fish, pretty much as quick as each other on each bite, because the first one, as you saw, I spotted a fish in the margin when I was putting spoilies into the spot. I caught a carp yesterday, caught it within 15 seconds I think it was, and this one, got back to our lodge, just finished my cup of tea, big swirl in front of our swim. I thought, there's another pike there clearly, stuck out the live bait, and again, almost instant, this thing hit the fish. I was a little bit slow to react because the float then went completely stationary. It must have just been sat on the spot, and with the circle hooks, you just wind down slowly, and sure enough, hooked in the scissors once again. So slightly bigger than the first one, beautiful pike, time to get him back. Not one of the monsters this place does have within. I saw a nice pike one of the lads caught yesterday, but very, very welcome on a new tactic and a new venue. Off he goes. Watch how quick they disappear. Mega productive morning. He's just sulking right there. I can just about see him. Oh, I knew there was a fish here. I tried lure fish for it this morning. Had a couple hits just down here from probably a pike that sort of size. But I'm sure there's more out here. So let's carry on and try again. Go on. I think we might have something on. Slowly take up the strain. Wind into it. Ah, have we? Yes, we got another one. Oh, it came off. Ah. Just tap it. I think we might have something showing some interest. Oh, I think we might have something taking it. Wind down tight. Feel the resistance. And we're in. Yes, yes. Oh, that's so cool. Another little jack. We're in again, mama. Hold on, we're in again. Yeah, Lily, come look. Pike. Oh, that's a better size as well. They're getting bigger. Oh, that's so cool. Again, right in the scissors. No need for forceps once again, and they are definitely getting slowly bigger. Oh, this is such a cool method. Almost feels like cheating. And there we have fish number 3 in the space of about an hour, and I think I'm discovering my new favourite method for pike. Awesome way of fishing. And you've probably noticed on the channel recently I've been doing all sorts of different styles of fishing, whether that's carp fishing, tuna fishing, float fishing from micro species on a stream. And this is a new method for me, live baiting with single circle hooks, and it's certainly a very deadly one. What awesome morning's fishing. Lily's just woken up from her nap. She's seen a carp yesterday after waking from her nap, pike today waking from her nap, and I think we're going to carry on in the same fashion today, see if we can get a few more of these. And of course, if I see an opportunity for a carp, I'm going to go for it. But that is an awesome start to the morning, start to the day. Let's get it back. Right, let's go and have some lunch. We're just only there. Lunch finished, I headed straight back to the swim, confident that my newfound method was going to keep providing me action. Oh, here we go, here we go, here we go. I think a pike has just picked it up. The float bobbed twice. Coming back towards me now. Maybe not. No, I've just saw my live bait come up. I think it's the live bait kicking. Yeah, I can see the live bait. Oh! He's definitely just been hit. Yep, Pike got it. Pike's swimming off. Oh, it's come off. He had a pike hit then. He's got away with my live bait. Oh. Yeah, he had it. It sent it shot across the surface. I had to strike. He's off already. No way. Let's just hit the water. Wind down slowly. No. Here we go, here we go. Just had the float bob. It's moving right to left. Oh, it's just darted left. I think that's just my live bait. Oh, here we go, surely. Bit of resistance. And we're in. Oh, it's come off as well. Oh. Where's he off to? Oh, float's bobbing. Go on. Go on. Yeah, I think something's got it. Here we go. And he's in. We're in. Yes. I don't think he knows what's going on. Let's get him in before he does. I missed him. And he's in. My live bait's still in there. And back goes fish number 4. Well, pike number 4 of the day. Really good fun. I don't think this was the first one I saw. I had a take which I missed. Pop him back. Oh, he's already gone. And I put it back out. I had another one and he nipped me, as you can see. It's still bleeding. We'll get there. But as you can probably hear behind me as well, it's all kicking off with the family. So I better go do some dad duties. Back from shopping. See if we can get one more before it gets completely dark. over to where I've been getting the bites. I'm coming. Yeah. Oh, I've got a bite. I've got a bite. I think I've got a bite. I think so. Just as I looked round to you, I looked back and it bobbed. Yeah, here we go. Yeah, I've definitely got a bite. Oh, he's off with it again. Here we go. Bit of resistance. There we go. Whoa! Yes, there's a fish on there. This feels a better fish. Definitely feels a better fish. Oh yeah, this feels good. Unless I picked up a ball of weed, which I think I have done actually. There's still a fish on there. I just got a ball of weed. Is there a fish? Yes. Oh yeah, there's still a fish on there. Just got a big ball of weed as well. Oh, there's my float. Where's my pike? Oh, there he is. And he's in. I thought there was a chance of another bite before it got completely dark, and there was. We just got back from the shops, and I thought, I reckon I can get one more before it's completely dark. And sure enough, another live bait on the circle hooks, and we got another jack. Lovely fish. Pop him back. Quick catch and release.
Wait.
Oh, he's gone. See a fish. And I definitely didn't hear a tantrum from in the lodge. Final morning, and it is a fresh one. I think there was potential of a frost last night, and I think we've avoided it just about here. I can tell you, it's only just above freezing at the moment. Lovely wintry sunrise about to come up, and I got a few hours of fishing this morning. Hopefully we'll get amongst some more pike. Been a lovely stay in this lodge. As you can see, Lily's just playing in the bedroom at the moment. We've got the kitchens or living space area. She's had her own room, toilet and shower and everything. Been really nice stay. Lovely owners, and just good bit of fishing. Now you may be wondering why I've only caught one carp and then just switched to pike, and that's for good reason. Let's spin the camera around. I've done it all POV so far. Take that off. There we go. That's for good reason, in that I've done a lap of the lake every single morning, sometimes in the evening, sometimes in the afternoon, chatted to every single angler that's been on the lake. And this isn't a brag or a gloat or anything, but absolutely no one else has caught a carp whilst I've been here. So that shows that the fish are just not willing to play ball. I found them held up under that tree and just lower free-line maggots. That's the only way I could get a bite. So I could have persevered with the carp, but knowing how difficult they were proving for everyone around the lake, it made sense to go for a different species, and I'm glad they did, because that was 5 pike yesterday, and I didn't fish solidly through the day. Obviously I stopped coming for lunch, we went shopping to get some food shops and stuff, so I made the most of my time yesterday. So it's been a really productive trip on the pike side of things. If I see an opportunity this morning for a carp, of course I'll go for it, but to be honest, I've come back out, I've got my floats ready, cup of tea, I've got a bit of bait left to use up, and I'm going to be tidying up because, like I said, we've got to be out by 10. So let's see if we can get amongst at least one more pike this morning, because I'm thoroughly enjoying that. As you know, if you watch the channel for any length of time, you know pike fishing isn't always my best friend. They tend to be elusive for me, so to be actually catching them consistently makes a nice change. And if I haven't shown you properly, the setup is dead simple. So I've got float, little inline weight on there as well to make the float just sit up properly. Then I've got my wire trace down to a single circle hook. Now this is I think this is an 8.0. I'm useless on the sizings of these hooks because it's new to me, but it's a single outturned eye 8.0 circle hook, and I've just been hooking on my baits through the just below the back, so they're still swimming around. And every single video I watched on this is that you don't strike, because that would just pull it straight back out. Because it's got an interned hook point, if you do that, you might just whip it straight back out the fish's mouth. So you've got to wind down, get tension, and you've seen it on this trip. I've lost maybe 2 of the runs, and I've landed 5, and that's a good hook to land ratio considering how I've done with pike fishing before. And every single fish, bar one, has been hooked in the side of the mouth where it's meant to be. Only one of them was slightly deeper hooked, and it was really easy to unhook because it's just the one. I managed to pop it out and actually pass it through its gill breakers because it's quite low down, and then just cut the line so it's completely free. If that had been a couple of trebles, morning girl, if that had been trebles, that would have been quite a difficulty to get the hooks out. So it's really interesting to use this setup. I understand it and it's worked, which is always nice when you try a new method and it pays off. So Lily's out, she's got her jumper on. Make sure you stay warm, girl, because it's quite cold out here. You got some boilies, you can look for the chickens. She's absolutely loves seeing the animals, the chickens. So yeah, if you've not heard of this place before, or you're looking for a little holiday getaway in the Romsey area, 20 minutes from Southampton, lots of places to visit whilst you're here as well, then I definitely recommend you take a look at Headlands Farm Fishery. Right, should we get the rods out, girl? Those are Daddy's boilies. There you go. Oh, it's gone already. It's gone already. Yep, we're in. Ah, come off. Oh, here we go, here we go. Big hit. Pike just hit the float. A pike just hit the float. Is he still there? There's a couple dips on the float and then suddenly a pike hit the float. See if he's still there. My live bait's swimming away. There's a pike over there. Go on. Yeah, there's a pike there. Here we go, he's just swimming off of it. We've got him. We've got him. Yes, we've got him. Ooh. Oh, after 2 dropped fish, I was a little bit more hesitant on this one. And we've got him. And he's in. Yes. Look at that. The sun isn't even up yet. And we've got one. I had 2 hits which I sort of wound down to and pulled out of. Whether it's the same fish, I don't know. I think it's more than one because one of them took the bait and just shot that way and swam off that way. The other 2 hits were here, one of which has resulted in this fish. Another jack, but very welcome. See if we can give him a quick lift. Here we go. Another beautiful fish. Very welcome to start the day. Let's get you back. Off he goes. Off to sulk, I'm sure. Yeah, there he goes. He's going to sulk in the margin. Right, if you want to catch one of your bigger brothers and sisters this morning, that'd be nice. Probably sisters. The mothers that get big, isn't it? Managed a pike before breakfast and back inside. Second cup of tea. Scrambled eggs are on. Croissant in the oven. Have some breakfast and then we will head back out. It's a gorgeous morning, as you just saw from the drone shots. But coming back out here now, look at that lovely light. It's going to be a stunning day, I think. Oh, there we go. There we go. See that? Yeah. He's dropped it. Are we in? Yeah, we're in. There we go. Told you can be pretty quick. Just in the scissors. There we go. See, over there, they seem to be holding up there. It's awesome. Joys of circle hooks. Sweet. Productive morning. One before breakfast, one after breakfast. Yeah, it's been about the average, this one. Yeah. That's 2 this morning, 5 yesterday. Yeah, it's a 7 pike. Just here. But you find this time of year, if they've been hammered by the lures on that side, I'm not surprised they're hiding around here. Sweet.
They're liking the live bait, aren't they?
Yeah. Well, you saw how quick that was. Sorry? You want a picture?
Yeah, I get one.
Yeah. Oh, sorry, I thought you said you wanted a picture. Yeah. Sweet. They're beautiful fish, aren't they? There you are for the camera. 2nd of the morning. Oop. And he's back. Yes, girl? Oh, the fish is gone now, girl. Should we see if we can get another one? Oh, there we go. Got a big bob on the float. Go on. Yeah, we got something playing with it. See the float? There he goes, starting to swim off of it. He's got it. Ready? Wind into it. Yep, pike on.
Yay!
Whee!
Tiny one.
Yeah, just hooked in the nose, and he's in. 3 pike this morning though.
Here, Lily.
Oh, pike.
Oh, another one.
See that? This is the smallest one of the trip, I think. Hooked just in the snout. Only a little one, so it's slipping straight back. But good fun. 3rd pike of the morning. This lodge is currently vacant, and I got permission to fish from the lodge swims if there's no one in them. And as I've probably rinsed my swim dry, I've just moved up one. Got my last 2 baits to use. Let's see if we can get a fish here.
Yeah.
Yeah, can you see that one? Anything on that one?
No.
No. Anything on that one?
No.
No. Anything on that one? No. Anything on that one? No. Lily, you're supposed to bring me good luck. Anything on that one? No. Anything on that one? No.
Yeah.
Oh, we got a pike. We got one, Lily. Go tell Mummy we caught one. Go, Mummy, fishy. Mummy, fishy. Mummy's not listening. You gotta go get Mummy. Say, Mummy, fishy. There's Mama. We got one.
Maar niet zo dicht bij de rand.
There we are, Lily.
Wow.
Another beautiful jack pike. Quite fat in proportion, this one. Couldn't resist. Mario says they look the same, but they are all beautiful nonetheless. Should we get this one back and go get a coffee?
I just meant it doesn't look any faster.
There he goes. Off to sulk. One more?
No. Done. Klaar.
Klaar. Right, coffee. Baby Chino.
Baby Chino. 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Winding.
Wind in. Okay, I'm winding in.
No, you're winding in now, because this was the deal.
Okay, I'm winding in. Let's see. I'm winding. Oh, it came off. It came off. We had one on. That would have been such a cool ending. I can't believe I genuinely had a bite as you were counting down. That would have been 10 pike. 5 per day in the last 2 days, but wasn't to be today because my wife was nagging me to leave. She gave me a lovely smile then when I said that. I was just saying you gave me a lovely smile. And that marked the end of a wonderful trip down a Headlands Farm Fishery, which you can book for yourself on the Catch app. The lodge was lovely, the memories we made as a family were brilliant, and this seeing Lily enjoy being outdoors in nature and enjoying the sort of things that I love was so heartwarming. And of course the chickens. So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope you enjoyed POVember. It's definitely something I'm going to be doing next year, but don't worry, it's not the end of the POV style filming going forwards. There'll be lots more of that as you guys seem to really enjoy it. Please subscribe if you haven't done so already, like the video if you did, and I'll see you in the next one.